Let me tell you about a pizza restaurant pro I coached named David. When we first started working together, his restaurant was busy. Orders flying out the door, solid sales. From the outside, it looked like success. But when we dug into the numbers, something didn't add up. He was working crazy hours and the profit just wasn't there. Because like a lot of pizza restaurants, the belief was simple. If we just sell more pizza, we'll make more money. More orders, more delivery, more marketing. But here's the problem. If your numbers and systems aren't under control, more volume doesn't fix the problem. It just makes you busier losing money. Hey there, Restaurant Pro. This is Dave Scott Peters, restaurant expert, coach, and creator of the Restaurant Prosperity Formula. And today I want to talk about something pizza restaurants often get wrong when it comes to profitability. They think the answer is more volume, but the truth is, if your systems aren't right, more sales can actually make your profit problems worse. Here's what makes this even more interesting. Pizza restaurants actually have one of the best food cost advantages in the entire industry. Think about it. Dough, sauce, often pasta. Compared to steakhouses, seafood restaurants, or even burger concepts, pizza should have strong margins. But that advantage disappears fast when systems break down. Overportioning cheese, too much labor on the schedule, managers not adjusting staffing when sales change. Those little leaks add up quickly. And suddenly, you're selling a lot of pizza, but the profit still isn't there. So when David and I started working together, we didn't chase more sales. We focused on fixing the foundation first. And that foundation is prime cost. Prime cost is your total cost of goods sold plus your total labor cost. If that number isn't under control, nothing else matters. You can market harder. You can sell more pizza. But if your prime cost is out of control, the extra volume just multiplies the problem. So we started tracking numbers every week. Sales, food cost, labor cost. And more importantly, we tracked the behaviors that drive those numbers. Portion control, waste, scheduling labor based on sales, managers accountable during the shift. Because prime cost isn't controlled in the office. It's controlled during the shift. Once those systems were in place, everything started to change. Managers knew the targets. They understood the numbers. They adjusted labor based on sales, and they started catching problems early. And suddenly something interesting happened. The restaurant didn't need to chase more volume anymore. Because when the numbers are right, profits show up naturally. So here's a lesson for pizza restaurant pros. Volume is not the secret to profitability. Systems are. Because if your prime cost is under control, every pizza you sell becomes more profitable. But if your systems are broken, every extra order just creates more chaos and less profit. So before you chase more customers, make sure your numbers are working for you. Be sure to join me live every Friday at 8 a.m. Pacific time on YouTube, travel schedule permitting, where I'll get you pumped about the upcoming weekend, get you excited about crushing your goals and finding the motivation to be best you possible. Plus, I'll answer your burning questions live.